it will reach out to many people through this, to the people who are sitting here and to the social media people who are here. And I am hopeful that we will create awareness to take this initiative further, and that is
guidelines in favor of the educational institutions and the surrounding city of the educational institution, which has been given by various acts.
Today trying to understand how to eradicate this menace and how to make our society, our institution tobacco free. It is our responsibility as people who belong to this institution and as people who belong to this community that we have to find ways and means of eradicating this tobacco menace from not only our institution but broadly saying to create awareness to eradicate it from our society at large. I was just now talking to Srinagar Mubashir ji, who has joined us, and I know how busy they are with their own agendas in their own office, but it is so nice of him that he has given us time to attend this program. And I was trying to figure it out because while we move on the roads, we see people are smoking openly in the public places, in the public transport, in shops, in offices. I fail to understand the reason that are there not laws for for ensuring that in public places people should not be smoking.
Says about so many things that I have given to the human beings and say that you should be thankful. But there is one thing which Almighty Allah has specially mentioned for human beings, that's Allah Mahul Bayan, that I have given you the power of communication, that you have to speak. You have to speak not for yourself only. You have to speak not for your progress only. You have to speak for social issues. Now, keeping that thing in view, we have with us Mr. Mubashir Bukhari Sahab. He is SP, he is from Srinagar, very prominent figure in our, Jammu Kashmir. And with his coming in this institution, grace has already been added. Now, I will invite him, and it's my honor to invite him on the stage for keynote address.
Respected principals of Dr. Our rest of the students, I don't know the names of the rest of the faculty, so I'm sorry I can't quote their names individually. And the future of this world, that is the students. I think the students are of the right age, so they must be the teachers from the institutions as well. So they can contribute more to this kind of advance of eradicating this tobacco from the society. So I'm not a authority who will just speak on this because this is a daily social youth phenomena which is prevalent in every house, almost every house of our society, every mohalla of our society, and every nook and corner of our society. First of all, I'll like to give a scientific reason for the smoking, and I will request the media people that I'll like to see the audience. So, if we have read geography, there is a geographist. His name is Majid Hussain. He's an authority on human geography. Majid Hussain. I was a management student, so I read science only, but I qualified case in geography. So geography was my one of the main subjects. So in geography, Majid Hussain has given a tremendous description of our societal patterns, how society lives, where it concentrates on for the cost of living, and the areas where they're after settling down in a society, the areas where they focus on the daily. So the climatic conditions, he has quoted the climatic conditions of when there are cold climatic conditions. So people are generally lazy. They are lazy. They are susceptible to lots of inhibitions, lots of attractions, lots of things. As when we see, as Kashmiri people, when we see that we come across a seller of Punjab, he comes with anything. It comes with a shawl, he comes with anything. We, without wasting time, we just go and purchase that. हम देखते नहीं इसकी क्वालिटी क्या है, इसका प्रोडक्ट का वैल्यू क्या है, मतलब और majority of our people we are very eager to go for things without authenticating things. And if you compare yourself with the people in the South India, they will think 1,000 times before purchasing a particular thing. They will think 100 times before going for saying thing. What we do, कैसा है ये शॉप? It's very good. Okay, ले लो. No, that means we don't introspect. We don't see the goods and the bads of a particular thing. This is actually which is happening in our society, which is happening in our families, which is happening with every Kashmiri individual. How it spreads like it spreads when parents are somewhere, they're just gossiping, and one licks a cigarette, another watches, he's looking very stylish in a cigarette. Actually, it is a demonstrative effect. It is nothing that somebody really wants, that he is craving for this kind of a thing. But it is just a manifestation, it's a demonstrative kind of a thing. He smokes, it's a style. He also style, but when it engulfs him, that style becomes a monster. It becomes a virtual monster. I will briefly go about the penal laws or the these measures by which it can be controlled. So you must be knowing that smoking in the public place is prohibited under law. There is a proper fine under Police Rule Act 1987. In 1897, there is a fine if anybody is being seen smoking in at a public place. Public place can be a bus stand, it can be a hostel, it can be a gathering, it can be a school, it can be any office where there are people who are from different walks of life. So it is punishable with a fine amounting right from 500 rupees to 5,000 rupees. We have been imposing this kind of fine at various intervals. I would like to say that I am bringing it to that wherever you go in the rest of India, there are antique tobacco squads. There are antique tobacco squads. They are in cities. They have a proper profiling vein when which they go to every public place. They are watching. If they catch somebody smoking, they are on airports as well. They are on railway stations as well. It's hospitals, public police bus stands, and they got it. They fine them, right, ranging from 500 to 5,000 rupees.
यहाँ पे जो सेमिनार किया है, आपको पता ही है, इसका थीम है टबैको फ्री सोसाइटी एंड अ टबैको फ्री इंस्टीट्यूशन. हमने आज यहाँ पे वाइड रेंज ऑफ स्पीकर्स को कॉल किया है, who are from the medical profession, from the police department, they are NGO, they are also social influencers, just to provide a platform to different people so that they talk about the menace of drugs and tobacco, और हमारे बच्चे जो हैं वो इसकी शिकार ना हो. जस्ट इस सेमिनार का यही एक मेन मुद्दा है कि वी कीप आवर स्टूडेंट्स अवे फ्रॉम टबैको और एनी अदर फॉर्म ऑफ एडिक्शन. हमारा जो है एक कॉलेज जो है, इट्स बेसिकली टीचर ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज, और हम समझते हैं कि हमारी ये एक सोशल ऑब्लिगेशन और एक सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हमें इसको ये बारे में अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करनी है, क्योंकि अगर हम अपने टीचर्स को इसकी अवेयरनेस देते हैं तो कल को जब वो अपने स्कूलों में जाएंगे और वहाँ पे बच्चों को पढ़ाएंगे तो वो इसका खास ख्याल रखेंगे कि हर एक इंस्टीट्यूशन, चाहे स्कूल हो या कॉलेज हो, वो इस मेनेस से काफ़ी दूर, जब हमारे बच्चे इससे दूर रहेंगे, हमारी यूथ इसको नो कहेगी, से नो टू टबैको एंड नो टू ड्रग्स, आई एम श्योर we will create a society and we will take our nation ahead, and we will create a society which is much better and where children will have good health, they will enjoy academically, grow करेंगे और हम इस menace को curb करने में आगे बढ़ेंगे.
मैम व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
देखिए, हम अगर ऐसा नेगेटिव थॉट प्रोसेस रखेंगे तो फिर कभी भी हम आगे नहीं चल सकते हैं. शुरुआत कहीं से भी हो, एक आदमी भी सारी कम्युनिटी को चेंज कर सकता है. एक आपका ये जो चैनल है ये काफ़ी इम्पैक्ट कर सकता है. सो बच्चे ज़्यादा हों, बच्चे कम हों, मगर अगर सोशल कंसर्न्स हैं उसमें सबको मिलजुल के काम करना है, सबको इस वर्ड को स्प्रेड करना है. आपके चैनल के ज़रिए हम इस वर्ड को स्प्रेड कर रहे हैं. अगर हम सक्सेसफुल हो जाते हैं और हमारे बच्चे, कुछ ही बच्चे इससे दूर हो जाते हैं, इस वबा से दूर हो जाते हैं, तो आई थिंक हमारा मिशन जो है हाफ डन तो हो ही गया.
मैम देयर इज अ लॉट.
देखा होगा मैंने अपने एड्रेस में भी यही बोला कि एट सोशल प्लेसेस भी हम देखते हैं कि लोग जो है खुलेआम, जो है कानून तो है, उसके बावजूद बच्चे हैं, यूथ हैं, जिनको आप देखते हैं सड़कों में, दुकानों में सिगरेट पीते हुए. हम यही गुजारिश कर सकते हैं ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स करके, अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं अबाउट दीज लॉज, कि इन लॉज को थोड़ा सा और स्ट्रिंजेंट किया जाए, लोगों को फ़ाइन किया जाए, जो उनको उनके ऊपर इम्पोज किया जाए फ़ाइन, ताकि एक फेयर इंड्यूस हो जाए और लोग जो हैं एटलीस्ट ओपनली इसको ना पिएं. और फिर इसमें हमने आज पुलिस से भी, हमारे एसपी साहब आए थे, उन्होंने भी अपनी बात यहाँ की, और उनको भी हमने रिक्वेस्ट की है कि वो अपने जो लॉज हैं उनको और स्ट्रिंजेंट बनाएं, ताकि बच्चे जो हैं, और जैसे आपने सही कहा कि विद इन द प्रेमिसेस और उसके इर्द गिर्द जो है सिगरेट की स्मोकिंग जो है या सिगरेट का सेलिंग जो है उस पर थोड़ा सा बैन लग जाए.
थैंक यू.